Welcome into Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and let's begin today a run playing as Czechoslovakia. And we're going for the Munich Disagreement. So load up the achievements page here. And that is as Czechoslovakia occupied Munich while at war with Germany. We also could start as a minor power and assume faction leadership, but feel like probably not. May also be able to stage the Warsaw Uprising. So a few of those things are in the play here, but this is, I think, what we're going to do here. The Czech focus tree is very wide. There's some things to focus on. I actually don't want to focus on any of the military over here that much, at least not early on. There is a potential research slot to get at the bottom of this one, but you have to research all of it. Seems like not going to happen soon. So the real big thing with Czechoslovakia, we want to get the fortifications going here. Want to make sure those are done before Germany demands the Sudetenland, so probably only have a couple of years to make sure that those are done. And then you can get the Polish line, Hungarian line, some more forts around. You really beef up your territory. That's a really good thing. We also have industrial legacy, and the industrial side of things, which really you look at, do you want to get that extra civilian factory? You can see there the Bohemia gets 2, or do you want 1 and you get infrastructure in Eastern Slovakia, but most importantly, you have an opportunity to get rid of the national spirit divided nation. Divided nation lowers stability and there's a minor reduction to manpower. So I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it for losing the civilian factories or not. Right now I'm kind of leaning toward not, because that is also another 70 days worth of stuff. And then political direction, you can go a communist route, or you can go a fascist route, or you can go down here with the democratic route. And either way, you have an opportunity, once you get more than 34 factories, to get a research slot at the end of that. I do think that right now we're going to go the democratic route and play with all that, and that actually is good. It gives me manpower down there and some political power at the top of this. And then over here, strategic defenses. We get political power again. We can become a puppet of Germany. Obviously, we're not going to do that for this run, although it might be a strategy for checkmate. That would be another run. But here we go. We can trust in the West. And we gain the United Kingdom and France, but we would lose guarantee of independence from Yugoslavia and Romania. And then we get a land doctrine, and we get, again, a research slot with more than 34 factories, and we can go for nukes or jets. Or we can do an entente of our own. We can create the Czech entente, and we can try and get Yugoslavia, Romania, and maybe even see something with Hungary in the midst of that. And that is what I want to focus on first, and then we'll worry about military if we hit that point. And I do think that I'm going to do some industry lines, and I think I'm going to take the extra civilian factories for this run, because you will get some amount of stability, if I remember correctly, from things like this over here. I guess not. Let's take a look. Stability. No, it's only that one. Huh. Well, I'll stop this. I still think I'm going to do that, and hopefully we can get stability some other way. That factory output, though, could be nice. We're going to be playing mostly defense, though. I think I'm going to head down that way. I'm going to try and get to the bottom and then go over to fortification, and then we'll worry about some other things. But we'll at least get this one, and then we'll make our decision there. We can kind of decide as we go where we are in terms of time. May not get to the bottom of this, may just have a couple of them anyway. But I do think that getting the construction speed going is a good thing. Now, I have gotten rid of all my light tanks. So we're going to try to get a lot of equipment here going. I have none of this. Okay. We're going to try to get as much infantry equipment going as we can, and we're just going to go with a little bit of a loss on aluminum. We have a very low manpower, and we are now missing a lot from what I have done. What I basically did, let's go ahead and put these guys here. What I basically did was I took all of our starting units, which are mostly this Petit Divise, but I took all of them and made them the Petit Divise. So we got some cavalry that went there, and we got our tank divisions. We're playing defense. We don't really need to have tanks. And then I need my mountain on the border with Germany as well. We're going to do this here. Let's get some good defense. That's a really good defense. See if we have a organization loss when moving. He's an attacker, so we're going to go with this. Oh, hey. We're going to go with you. And then we have a field marshal. We have 2 field marshals. He's already become a general, so I guess that this will be our field marshal. So actually, no. I need, I guess you, because I would like the other field marshal. The defensive field marshal needs to be field marshal. So, between you two, I think it's very clear we'll just put the field marshal in charge of an army, and that's perfectly fine. So that's the way we're going to set up our armed forces for now. We can go ahead and come in here and get all of our planes, which granted are not very much. We're just going to disband them for now, put them into reserve. We have no navy, so that is what we look like right now. Yeah, got it. And yeah, we're insufficiently resourced. That's perfectly fine. For our research, we're just going to take the standard stuff for now. And let's go speed 5, and let's see where we can get in this first episode. If you're excited for this run, please do let me know in the comments down below. So put a like on the video, all of that good stuff. And we'll try and do this. I make no promises as to this going well or not, but I hope. I have hope. Let's see, if we do that, that's going to make us 3. We need 2 of them to get to 15 civilian factories. That'll at least be something. Not sure how much of something, but it'll at least be something. Yeah, I think manpower is going to be a bigger problem. So getting to here might be something to focus on too. Western Slovakia is the infrastructure. Okay. That actually... Where is Western Slovakia? It's like over here, right? Can we not? Thank you. Can we not go for air? This is Moravia. That's Eastern Slovakia. Eastern Sudetenland. So is that Western Slovakia? Okay, well I don't have very much building slots left in there anyway. So I don't think we go down that path. I think we go over here. All right, so if I want to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is a lot of focuses. Some decisions are going to have to be made. I think we have to go for the industry as quickly as we can. This is on historical accuracy, or historical AI focuses, just to prevent the United Kingdom from going crazy, because in my experience, while you might get France to go little entente and all of that stuff, in a non-historical AI, you're more likely to get the United Kingdom to go non-democratic, and I'd really like to keep the United Kingdom around and involved. So that's why I did that. Historical focuses. We'll see if that winds up being a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Now, do I do a second one? That is the question. Because this will be done mid-April. I think I do a second one, and then I go over for over here, because we need the extensive conscription. We need that bad. What is my current manpower law? We have very low manpower because it's on volunteer only. That would do it. Divided nation, there it is. It gives a recruitable population of merely 0.5% thing, which basically makes us a disarmed nation on volunteer only. But if it goes up to extensive conscription, that's a big change. The Second London Treaty has been signed, and basic naval tools is done. We're probably going to be bombed quite a bit, so I do think that going dispersed would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. Are there any other places that we get research? We get research here, we get one here, but those all say if you already have 5 slots, because we have one here. So there's possibility for 6 spots, but you can only use 5 of them. Only the Democratic United States can do 6. Fine. Alright, we are almost done with that. Ethiopia capitulates. Industrial heartlands. Further investment into Bohemia and Moravia will improve our industry far more than a broader approach. Exactly. Well, that could be another thing here. Is this staying Bohemia and Western Slovakia? No, it actually goes around. It's broader. Oh, well, that's something. That is a difference. Well, we're already down this line. So we will keep down this line. But I do think that we take that one and then go for political direction and try and get down to here. Ooh, this is only 14 days, Beacon of Liberty. That's a good thing. We don't need research gain efficiency right now. But this is ahead of time, so We get radio? We go get radio? Yeah, let's go get radio. Let us do that. Oh, we have 150 political power. Let's see what we can do here. We have a Prince of Terror, but I don't think we need that one. Political power gain and ideological drift defense. Otherwise, we're good there. Okay. We also can get the weapons. Equipment, research, speed, industrial. Which one is that again? So industry is here. Electronics is here. And then this would be a land doctrine speed. And more importantly, army experience gain. I think I'm going to do that one first. Hey, we've got our civilian factories. 3. Let's put another civilian factory here, and then I guess that'll put us at 16 actually, so we don't want that. We're going to start building our military up, and we're going to put it as far away as we can. That's my goal. Put it as far away as we can. Yeah, we're low manpower. How many are we needing? Still needing quite a bit. That 48% and equipment. Every month we get only like 100. We needed like 84,000. Which is why I'm going the way I am. So another thought, if I am forced to redo this, I would probably go straight for go left, try and go communist relatively quickly, and try to attack Germany early. I think that might be a thing. Nationalist Spain has declared war on Spain. Let's see if this civil war goes quicker than the last one. That's a pretty big nationalist Spain. Of course, it is historical focus this time, so fascists should win. But there's no guarantees. Not in this game. Alright, we have gotten that. So now we're going for this here. Hopefully, as quick as we can. So we get political direction. Our democracy is young. Has not yet been strongly tested. With both fascism and communism on the rise throughout Europe, the question has to be asked, is this the right direction? Or if not, what is? That'll give us 120 political power. I looked at briefly some things to do, and we'll see. And we'll also try and get some... try and get that to 20 width. Try and get this to 20 width with mountains. Not sure if that's even doable. Design is too expensive, so we have to wait for the 5 experience to make that happen. The games of the 11th Olympiad are concluded. I have a decision available. What decisions can I do? This would give me stability. But it would lose war support. We are not going to dismantle the Czechoslovakian forts. That's not happening. We're not going to do this. We could theoretically do this, but we won't right now. That actually does stability and doesn't lose war support, but it loses factory output. Okay. I suppose war support would probably go up and down. How long does this last? For 90 days? Let's do it. Let's do it. We've built another thing. And the question is, what do we do here? Yeah, defense of 4 versus defense of 10. Neither of those are going to be huge. We need armor of anything. Well, do we build a light tank just to add armor to our divisions? I don't think so. Fighters would be there. We can't rely on trade is one of the big problems here. And I don't really have any of these. I've got some steel. So let's do some anti-air. And hope that that works enough against the Germans. Don't know if it will or not. But I think it is true we cannot reliably rely upon trade. Alright, it's nowhere near 1938. No. I think we get this fighter researched right there. Dispersed industry, and our thing is done. So we could do a land doctrine, but I think we're going to go ahead and do support weapons right now. And now we will do democratic bastion. Czechoslovakia is a bastion of democracy in Central Europe and shall remain so, come what may. We will not be moved. I do think that it is good to get an industrial concern right now as we head into 1937. I think that is a good idea. Now that's interesting. We're only at 13 because we didn't get all of the ones, did we? Yeah, we did not. All right, well, let's build those civilian factories there. And that's going to be good enough. Okay. The engineer will help us with entrenchment. The maintenance would help us capture enemy equipment. Obviously, land doctrine is what it is there. And this would help us immensely. Go ahead and do trench warfare. We'll do our first doctrine. How many factories do we have currently? Is there a way to see that without going here? Okay. 35. So if we did get down here, we have more factories than 34. We've got to get this done, though. Got to get to world tension of 10%, which the Anschluss, maybe? Maybe Japan going nuts? I don't know. It is worth noting that if Austria does the Anschluss, this is going to increase our border with Germany. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, where are we on infantry equipment? We're doing good on infantry equipment. I'm going to do this way. No, let's do 2, and then let's go ahead and, well, start building some of this, and let's go ahead and go to trade. And for now, we will trade. Trade with somebody. Kingdom of Hungary has one. They'll at least be something. Don't want to trade for any rubber at the moment. Alright, and so now we're going to do Beacon of Liberty. Oh, we need more than 70%. We're at 65. But we can get the Democratic Reformer, so that seems like that's who we're going to get. So instead, we will head over here to Strategic Decisions. A storm is gathering over Europe. The threat of war looms, but how shall Czechoslovakia meet the challenges ahead? Click that button, and that's where we're going to leave this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below, all of that good stuff. And I will see you next time.